So, listen, bro, things are still progressing with this T.I. and 50 Cent situation, man. T.I. been living in the studio, and his son Kane been living on Google, bro. This man been pulling up situation after situation on 50 Cent. It's been wild. I ain't never seen 50 Cent on his heels like this, but let's talk about it, man. So last night, after T.I. dropped his second diss song, 50 Cent says, "To entertain is to provoke. Emotions love me or hate me, it's cool. Just care enough to feel some kind of way. Tomorrow's gonna be a slow news day, or y'all can just make some shit up. I'm busy," all right? So he said he busy. He busy. Then he posted this right here with him getting on a private jet saying, "I'm out of here, you guys hurt my feelings," with a sad emoji. Then quickly after that, he posted this picture of Tiny and said, "Okay, I changed my mind," laughing emoji, while trying to clown this picture of Tiny right here. Then he posted right here a stupid ass nigga award saying, "Goes to old rappers still trying to battle rap. Chat GPT told me that. I don't need me to rap. You need me to rap, LOL. Get the F off my page." Now once again, that all came after T.I.'s second diss song that he dropped. Now King came and said, "You gonna get me started again, Curtis? Just shut the F up." Then also posted this picture right here of 50 Cent and his mom. He says, "You are a great artist, little nigga. Look just like Miss Jackson ugly ass." Laughing emojis. "How much to buy, 50 Cent? I'll pay top dollar. I ain't done yet." Then he posted this right here saying, "This your mama or your pops, 50 Cent?" Another photo of his mom, bro. This boy getting disrespectful. This is crazy. That's crazy. Is this your mama or your pops? Is insane. That shit made me think of that line. Growing up, I was confused. My mama kissing the girl. Then he said, "Let me go to sleep. I'm ready for tomorrow. Chess, not checkers."
Hey, niggas wanna keep posting. Think this shit, alright. I'ma hurt a nigga hard.
Alright, so 50 has been playing the situation cool, trying to seem like he's too big to rap beef, which still confuses me because he ain't too big to mean beef though. But in response to this post from Ray Daniels, 50 Cent commented on it saying, "This guy's giving out top secret information." Now that comment was dropped before T.I. made his second diss song, but here's the clip that 50 is reacting to.
That's what 50 Cent did to T.I. He sat him down, he laid him down. T.I. was like, "Yo, let's do the battle. Hell yeah, let's do it. Set it off." As soon as T.I. set it off, "Yo, me and 50 need a battle." 50 go, "I don't know that nigga." Bro, why the f did you do that to me, bro? Like, you know why he would do that? Because that's what Stone Cold Steve Austin would do. 50 Cent need a 53-16. 50 Cent 316 mean you got like, it's like, that's what he should do. So I just want to say that, like, to T.I., because he doesn't respect you. I would say this to T.I., King, and everybody. It's a game for him. Like, let's be clear, guys. Since 50 Cent has come out, when have we seen him mad?
Alright, so that was that. Now, as I said, T.I. did drop a second diss song right here. And the caption says, "Message to the dildo dealer. I don't make memes, I make music. I don't give a F what you erase. You keep posting his problems. What bullet?" At this current time, 50 Cent hadn't removed all of the posts about T.I. and his family. Now, my thoughts on the song, I definitely like the first diss way better than this one. This one was okay. I love the energy though, but I think he could have let the first one just rock. That second verse was so damn crazy on the first one. But the energy is appreciated. Y'all know Tip is an OG YN, so it's hard to get his stop when he already started. But okay, let me keep catching y'all up with things that have been going on. So Miss Tina knows, Beyonce mom, she posted this photo right here after 50 Cent was clowning Tiny. So she wanted to show her some love, saying, "You feel that? That's what's real feminine energy looks like. Effortless, beautiful, unbothered, glow season glam doll makeup." So she showing love to Tiny. Tiny says, "Oh, this made my morning. Thank you so much." And a lot more people showing love in the comment section, you know. But in response to that, 50 says this right here: "I'm not gonna do it, but shit is getting weird. Little effed up albino kids, grandmothers get involved. What the F?" Then he posted this gif of Solange right here getting ready to squabble, saying, "These rap niggas soft. You gotta watch out for these killers. They will get you in the elevator." All right. Now after that was going viral, 50 Cent posted and deleted this right here, saying 50 Cent takes aim at Beyonce's mom, Tina Knowles, for seemingly siding with Tiny. But 50 says now Double XL should be ashamed of themselves. I said I'm not gonna say anything about that banana. Can't just be jumping in a rap beef respectfully. Y'all see them words right there? 50 called this shit a rap beef. But nigga, you ain't rapping. But you call this shit a rap beef. Hold on tight, remember that. Let's keep this thing pushing. But Beyonce's mama Tina wasn't the only person showing Tiny love. He just basically picked her out because the affiliation to Jay Z. Y'all know how that shit go. But Fifth know you got to tread lightly when it comes to Beyonce, because he said she ran up on him at one point in time, man. Okay, so that's the end of that arc when it comes to this beef, man. But Atlanta's South Fulton Police Department jumped in the situation, talking about something. We are fully aware that T.I. and 50 Cent are currently engaged in a verbal discrepancy of lyrical proportions. Please stop calling us about it. After conducting the preliminary linguistic analysis of Mr. Harris' expansive vernacular, we've determined this matter falls outside of our investigative jurisdiction. Translation, we don't know what half them words meant, but it sounded articulate. Also, we're not trying to revisit those historical case files involving T.I. and Lil Flip. Remember Houston Police Department? Hold on to that. We'll come back to that point. Hold on. NYPD, let's make sure everybody gets along this time. No units dispatched for vocabulary disputes. Alright, so Fulton County wilding out, man. But Keen has been pressing. Keen has been applying a lot of pressure on social media. Keen posted this paperwork saying, I got 21 questions, but just answer this one. So who was Lodi Mack? Y'all know whoever he was. After he died, that's when Freaky Cent started to fear for his life. And well, it's up there. It's this who called my pops a rat with no black and white. Well, here's yours, sir. So this right here says report of investigation from Brian Smith, SA, New York FDO, I believe. Curtis Jackson. This is in 2009. This was prepared. It says, on or about October 9th, 2009, Brian Smith received an anonymous call from a cell phone number blank. The caller stated that we should investigate James Roseman, aka Jimmy Henchman, in regards to Lowell Fletcher, Lodi Mack homicide. After further investigation, it was discovered that the phone used to place the anonymous tip was connected to Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. October 12th, 2009, SA's Brian Smith and David Torres arrived at the home of Jackson located at blank Farmington, Connecticut. Jackson confirmed that he was the person who placed the anonymous call and that he was in fear of his life following the death of Lowell Lodi Mack Fletcher. When asked what he believed the motive for Henchman to murder Lodi, he stated that he believed Lodi was killed for the assault on Henchman, 14-year-old son. Lodi and various band members from the G-Unit group had participated in. Jackson stated that he would cooperate with the investigation and he would be willing to provide any information he may have in connection to shootings involving Jimmy Henchman. Jackson disclosed that he was shot in the past and the person who attempted to kill him had been hired by Irving Lorenzo, aka Irv Gotti, and Kenneth McGriff, aka Supreme, further asserting the fear for his life. And New York Field Division, Brian Smith SA, Peter J. Hines, and DA Sensitive. So that's what people are saying. This is what they're referring to the snitch allegation with 50 Cent. I'm just feeding y'all this information. I don't have a care or not to confirm this shit to be true. I don't really give a. But once again, this is something that they're using to throw mud, all right, to continue pushing. King himself has been dropping diss tracks, well, one for sure, and he's been promoting on his page. I don't know if he got copyrights on it, so I'm not gonna play it. But to be honest, I ain't really feeling it that much. I'm just being 100% honest. But other people liking it though. Y'all may like it, so y'all can go ahead and check it out. But the social media answer's been on point, man. But shout out to Domani. Domani be spitting. But King posted this right here saying, "You still threatening black women? Keep going, getting fun." All right. This was after 50 Cent posted the shit about Mama Tina, Beyonce's mama.
Mr. Jackson business. You do think so?
Yes, I know so.
Why do you say that?
He threatened me on Monday.
He did.
He threatened me. Look, watch what I'll do. I'll have someone come kill you. He threatened me. He threatened me on Monday, and this is what he did.
How long were you two together?
We were together for 13 years. The relation just ended over a year ago. He cannot accept that I have moved on with my life. And he felt like he was going to strip me of everything. And I didn't allow it. I fought back, and this is what he's trying to do. He tried to kill me and his own child.
Why do you know that?
He threatened me. He told me he would. He told me he would have someone come do something to me. He told me he said, watch what I do. I have someone come kill you, and that's what he did. That's
really
what he did.
He
I know he did. There's not a doubt in my mind on my son's life. I know he did.
What happened?
I know he did.
Did you see anything?
Someone threw something through the window and the house just ignited. Couldn't even make it downstairs. We had to jump out the window.
Do you think he hired someone to do
Yes,
this?
of course. I know he's too much of a coward to do anything himself.
Where is
You're
it?
blaming 50 Cent for this?
Yes.
He released a statement saying he was happy everyone got out alive.
He didn't even, if you release a statement, if you care about your child, he has made no attempt to contact his child. He calls my grandmother when he's upset and he wants to talk about me. He calls my uncle, he calls my aunt. He's not made one attempt to come find out if his son is okay. So that sounds like a concerned father? A concerned father don't sign over their rights. A concerned father do not sign over legal, physical. He has no rights over Marquise. None. He signed away custody. He tries to make it like he's a doting, beautiful father. He's not.
He cares about you.
He is a deadbeat because it's not about monetary. He is a deadbeat.
You heard this in the middle of the night?
Yes, I did.
Talk about the custody of the house. He didn't want you to have that
No,
house.
and we was in Supreme Court. I did my deposition yesterday.
And
yesterday.
And he trashed
yesterday.
the attorney's
yes. No,
office?
he trashed it on Monday, but I did my deposition yesterday, and they saw the evidence that I had. We had an express oral agreement, and I have proof that he said that, and this is what happened. He knew I was going to get that house.
Put his kids in danger?
You
He
guys
doesn't
are fighting
care.
for the
Anyone
house?
who tries to take a roof over their child's head, do they care about putting them in danger? When you know you drive around a bulletproof van all day, every night, wouldn't you want your son to be somewhere safe?
You think
So
he would
anyone
try to
ever
kill his
thinks
own
about-
kid?
Yes, I think he would. He's obsessed. If he can't have me, he'd be like, no one can. He's obsessed.
So
He's very
you guys are fighting
upset.
over the house right
Yes, we were in court. We're in litigation. We're fighting over the house.
Just
Yes.
say again, what did he tell you?
Tell me
What was
He
My
said
life
that
was
he was going to have
What
someone
was
come
it?
kill me and watch what he does, and this is what he did.
So he threatened you?
Yes, and he has made no contact to even see how his son is doing. No contact.
You heard
How
something in the
upset are
middle
you?
of the
How
night?
frightened are
I'm
you?
very upset.
I never seen that footage before. Like I told y'all, Tip been living in the studio. King been living on Google. This nigga finding anything he can find on T.I. ass, bro. That Nepo baby got a lot of time on his hands. He ain't got to make no money. This is his time to clock in and work right here. Defend your legacy, my boy. That's what he doing. This shit crazy. Hell nah. But he also posted this right here. Rapper 50 Cent has issued an apology after the video of him making fun of a teen with autism went viral. While the incident at the report resulted from an unfortunate misunderstanding, I'm truly sorry for offending the young man. The rapper, whose real name is Curtis Jackson, told Page 6 in a statement. In the caption, King said, "This is not a joke. You shouldn't never make fun of people with autism or any disability. Questions to your business partners, y'all condone this behavior?" And to keep it G, I don't want to hear anyone feel no type of way about King doing that, because 50 do that shit all the time. He did it with Jay Z, did it with Diddy. You guys may feel like he was right in holding them people accountable. In King's opinion, he's holding 50 accountable. So if y'all let the shit slide with 50, then him being on the receiving end shouldn't be any issue. I'm just keeping G. I was locked in when 50 was doing what he was doing. Laughing, shocked, all that shit. I was locked in. So I feel no different just because he's on the receiving end of the situation. It's the same game he plays all the time. He just on his heels. But alright, to get an opposing perspective in regards to all this shit, I seen this tape right here from DJ Akademiks.
Here's my thing, and I know some people feel like, you know, maybe I'm on like some other type of time when it comes to my opinion on this. My thing is that, like, yo, these aren't like two guys that are trying to like gain a fan base, bro. You get what I'm saying? So I find it weird that T.I. keeps rapping with a nigga who's disrespecting his manhood, his woman, who's basically telling him everything that says you're a bitch and I would do something to you. That's what 50 likes energy towards T.I. is, and T.I. doesn't need to capitalize off a moment. He's a legend. So I really think it's kind of weird when T.I.'s dropping diss songs. And I'm like, brother, this is not something where a nigga's even trying to. You could tell 50's not trying to rap with nobody. Now I get it. For if you're a fan of T.I., you want music to center. I get it. But at some point, when people start asking you, or people are asking you about 50, you got to stop saying, "Oh, man, he got to stop ducking the verses." Brother, the verses, what he's saying to you and about your family, you should never want to stand on stage with him anymore. At this point, it's your pride. That's where I'm saying. Brother, if the nigga's saying f the mother, like, I'm not saying 50 said that. If a nigga says f mother, kid, f the dead man's, this and third, and you're like, "Oh, okay, man, just stop ducking our friendly competition on stage." Like, what? Bruv. It's, again, I can understand two artists that's a little bit younger maybe doing that because they're seeing the upside of like some like clout and clicks and attention. Yo, someone just gotta tap Clifford on the shoulder to say, "Oh, bro, this nigga is disrespecting you, your family, your wife, to the point that like it's kind of making you look crazy by like you think you're making him look crazy by saying, hey, you don't want to like listen to or respond to my diss song, or you scared to rap." No, he's disrespecting you.
Alright, Act, bro, what you want this nigga to do, man? You want him to go kill that boy? You want him to go and kill him? That's the energy you want from T.I.? Plus, I left the comment on this saying, ain't no way Act thinking that this all still about the verses at this point in time. The verses discussion is done. T.I. himself, while speaking to Gillian Wallow, said he's not going to share the stage with that man. He don't care about the verses at this point in time. He's defending the honor of his wife.
So y'all talked about it, you saying? You went out there.
Years ago. Years ago we spoke about it.
I think it'd be a great battle, though. I think,
Man, that shit ain't gonna happen. That shit ain't gonna happen, man. I don't want to stand on stage with him. I had no interest in standing on stage with that nigga. I don't respect him.
This is a part of him responding to the disrespect. But people replying to me saying stupid, silly shit like, so T.I. get disrespected, all he gonna do is just drop a diss song response? And I'm just like, bro, I don't condone violence, but why y'all niggas acting like y'all new to the concept of rap beefs? For the last decade plus, y'all been seeing niggas in Chicago drop disses and simultaneously get active in the streets and all these stupid ass beefs that leads to niggas dying. Those shits coincide. When street niggas are rappers, those two things coincide, bro. 50 Cent himself got shot 9 times, then went on to make plenty of diss songs about the niggas, artists who shot him. Niggas wasn't saying shit about, oh, you got shot in real life, but you want to come and rap beef. Nigga, both them shits coincide. For the longest, when it's real smoke between two rappers, diss songs have been used as psychological and financial warfare in the beef to go ahead and make the person look stupid and silly in the public eye to try to hurt their image or their pockets. That's how diss songs are used when someone wants to disrespect someone in a rap beef. Diss is short for disrespect. And once again, unfortunately, when it's street niggas, you also unfortunately have the possibility of violence. Back when T.I. was in his beef with Lil Flip, the nigga was dissing Flip in songs, the nigga was dissing Flip on interviews, and he pulled up to his city, his hood, to diss him and fight him in his hood. This is how T.I. is wired to respond to disrespect.
I'm the leader of the troops, you just following suit. I got a question for anybody following you. What kind of nigga take a picture in a Lucky Charm suit with a lollipop chain and some leprechaun boots? Hey, being lame is a curse you can never undo. Even worse, your reputation gon' forever haunt you. If you a suck at 12 and 22, you weren't too. Regardless of your possessions and who you can run to. I'm the leader of the troops, you just follow.
So once again, I don't condone violence, but this is how T.I. beefs. That's how he beefs. He feel disrespected by you for whatever reason, he gonna diss you on a rap song, and he gonna try to pull your G card. Win or lose, that's how he move. And I know y'all respect 50 and love 50, so y'all shooting him bail. I get it, I like 50 too, but nah, 50 Cent is a rapper. And remember, him himself called this shit a rap beef. Rappers rap. Rappers don't just post memes. King ain't that good at rapping, that's why he dropping all these memes and shit. Understandable. 50, you were great at dropping diss songs. But you calling this shit a rap beef yourself? I'm not trying to hear nothing about, I don't need me to rap, you need me to rap. I don't want to hear nothing about that, my boy. Well, I mean, you can say it, but you just take the auto L. You just take the L, straight up. The thing about it is that when 50 Cent realized he can't just beat everybody from just rap songs. Say for instance, in a situation with Rick Ross, he went to other antics to participate in the beef. And okay, like I told you once again, Lil King is even beating him at that game. Bourbon straight violating him, dog. It's like someone asked Akademiks this right here. Hey, Ak, why you ain't asking 50 Cent? Why are you posting memes when a nigga disrespecting your mama? Why you ain't saying shit about that? Memes and shit should be off the table when a nigga disrespecting your dead mama. Based on your logic, which I don't agree with. Because I 100% think that logic is fuzzy. But all in all, once again, all this shit started off from a nigga not wanting to do a versus. And him deflecting based on which I believe the insecurities from his catalog, he decided to get disrespectful. That's my opinion. I'm a 50 Cent fan, I'm a T.I. fan. I believe at some point in time in my life, I was more of a 50 fan than I ever was of T.I. But I can't come on my platform and lie. Based on how things going so far, I'm liking how T.I. moving, bro. But hey though, it's y'all turn though. You may feel different. No pressure. Let me know what you got to say in the comment section below. Me, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here though. This is another update with Stace. Yo.